You want to be on camera? Come on. Hey, say hi. Yeah.
Boogie.
You want the pumpkin?
Yo, Boogie. Boogie. Mama.
You want to go give it to Mama? Mama.
You got a pumpkin?
Mama, Boogie.
Today is not a fun day, but a necessary one. Ooh, pumpkin.
Yeah, that's exactly how I describe it too.
The next step in his transplant
Honey?
journey. Dude, put the tripod down. They have to figure out everything that's going on with his bladder. So they need to figure out how much it's holding, how much it's compressing, in order to verify that it's safe for a new kidney. But everything seems to be moving forward. He's growing. Our donor is very close to being approved. Praying to God that she is.
She's the one, yes.
And she's amazing too. So
If you had like a dream donor, this is her. Super healthy, super on top of it.
and
Loves Jesus. Oh boy.
just a cool person. Great family.
So today's test is called a urodynamic study. Last time he did it without any sedation, but he was also young. And so now that he's almost 2, they're like, we either put them fully out or sedate them. And so he's going to be sedated, which is the first time we've ever done that. Because he's been under anesthesia 4 other times, but like fully asleep. I'm a little nervous. Kind of heavy on my heart to see how this goes today, but...
Yeah, this one's what, laughing gas?
Mm-hmm.
Getting the mask on him is going to be tough, but
Yeah,
once it's on, he'll be fine. It's just he's scared of some things. Like the tractor, we went to the pumpkin patch yesterday, and he was fine all day, and then we went on the hay ride,
And he lost his mind.
and the whole ride, no. He's like me, he doesn't trust man-made machines like airplanes, elevators, I guess tractors. I've always trusted tractors.
Yeah, the appointment's at 1. And then there's a follow-up with the urology team after the
that's a
study
window.
at 3. And then we'll head home right in traffic. I feel like this is an accurate description of our life right now. He had to have his last feed at 4:30 this morning.
And then he's been able to have water and apple juice.
Water and apple juice. But now that's cut off too.
Yeah.
So
Let's do it. Raiders. You ready to go bye-bye?
Sorry.
Yeah, that's Sully.
Dad.
He had poop on his socks? Ah, you're so heavy. What do you have to say for yourself?
How do I?
Hit the red button. Red one. Hey! Was that fun? I normally have my bed cover for unforeseen circumstances. It is at the church. Ready for this?
nope. I should probably say ready as I'll ever be, huh? Did you take your socks off?
Your coffee smells good.
You smell on my breath.
Hug? Can I have a hug?
Your fancy new backpack out of this one?
Ooh, that's a nice backpack. Like, who is it from?
Itsy Ritzy.
Say it again.
Itsy Ritzy.
Say it again. Itsy Ritzy, folks. Link in bio.
It's actually really nice. We had a whole different one that I think was more expensive before this, and this one's way better.
Ooh, you got Buzz and Woody.
Let's put his wings down.
Alright, Taylor's on her way out. After the urodynamic study, Sully was losing his mind. More on that later. Taylor had to do the second appointment, the results by herself, and then the doctor was in the OR or whatever. But here he is. And here's Mama. Alright, it's a few days later now. We decided not to keep filming that day because we were just like trying to figure out what just happened.
It was a bad day. Basically, we went in to do this study, and the process of sedating Sully, kind of like what I was afraid of, did not go well. It was just very emotional and very hard, and so we just said, okay, we're just gonna call it for the day. We'll just film kind of a wrap-up later. So that's what we're doing now. Test is over. They got the information they needed, but we waited around for about an hour and a half before finding out that the urologist who we were supposed to see got called into emergency surgery, so he wasn't available for a while longer, but we had to go to get Sully home for dialysis and medications and food. He just can't go without for that long. We didn't get to meet the doctor, so we didn't get to go one-on-one over the results like that. I did talk to a resident, so it's not, I mean, they've completed medical school, but they're not like the attending doctor. And they shared some good news with us, but they also said don't take it to heart because I'm not the doctor.
Yeah, which is a weird thing to say, because you probably shouldn't say it at all.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't know. I guess I'm not a part of that system.
So I don't think we're going to share what they told us yet, just because we don't
Why
need
not?
to take you on the hope and let down, right?
No, we're taking them. They've been on it the whole time.
Okay.
So if this is true, the whole point of the urodynamic study was to check how much his bladder can hold and how much it can contract.
Yeah.
And previously, it didn't hold really anything, and it wasn't really contracting. If this last surgery that closed one of his holes didn't work, then we were going to have to do bladder cycling, which is where we, multiple times a day, would have to fill his bladder up.
And make him hold it.
And make him hold it.
Just miserable.
Which sounds awful.
Yeah.
So we were praying that did not have to happen. And according to the resident, his bladder is normal size for a kid his age. And it was contracting, which we know it was because he's been kind of peeing a little bit. But so they said
it would be ready for a transplant.
Be ready for a transplant, and it won't cause him issues in the future, which is
that's the part that we'll see.
Yeah, because his bladder's always been wrecked, and our
primary urologist,
when we asked if he'd ever pee normal, she said slight maybe.
Yeah. So
and maybe, I don't know, maybe God healed his bladder. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Or this just really, really worked, and that would be amazing. But we've had a lot of things not promised, but hoped, and then
dashed. Yeah.
So once we hear from who's in the driveway,
I think it's an Amazon driver.
Oh yeah, I forgot they just drive their normal cars now.
But
Until we hear it from our doctor, I'm a little skeptical. But
yeah.
Maybe that's not right.
But I feel like the size of the bladder itself, that's a pretty concrete one. So in that sense, he should be ready.
Yes.
Which
so regardless
super
if he can
exciting.
pee or not,
yeah,
it can house enough urine safely
for a transplant.
For a new kid.
Which is a huge, huge win.
Yes, that is it. And
we'll meet with the other doctor next week and then hopefully have some more concrete news.
Yes. And today we have
gosh.
Shower, dressing change, shot, has to get his blood drawn in Federal Way. Then we're going to Seattle to meet with the transplant social worker. Then we're meeting with the
Surgeon-in-Chief.
The guy who decides whether Sully's ready or not.
So it's a big day today, too.
Big day today. And we're praying that Sully does not remember anything that happened 2 days ago.
I should show him what we have as our secret weapon.
Oh, yes.
This is how we're going to keep Sully happy at the doctor today.
We're going to bring it out as a last resort.
Last resort, so he doesn't know we have this.
Yeah, if he doesn't freak out, he's not getting it.
No, because this was supposed to be like a transplant kind of gift. If we need it today.
We will use it. See you guys, Sully's knocking on the door.
Okay.